weather's good, sun's out, Andy's got his guns out. De-stickering job, big one on the go. Here we are, lovely new yard. So we've got Mercedes. It's a 411, or it could be a 413, so either 110 brake horsepower or 130 brake horsepower. The 4 stands for 4 ton. This, of course, was carrying a lot of equipment as a mobile radio set. So, of course, we've stripped all that out, ready for your next conversion. And we've left in the bare essentials. As you can see, it's got a nicely finished off floor on the inside, which I would keep. That runs the whole way down the van. And we've taken the sidewalls out. And the good thing is, it was well insulated and nicely watertight throughout its life. And with a bit of a wash and a bit of luck, it'll come up like new again. Have a look behind the insulation here, which I'd be tempted to keep in. I'd be tempted to keep this in. There is a few more things that we will be taking out of this vehicle. This tray here, most likely, just to get it back to being a bare panel van with a good solid floor. Once again, here, we've taken the passenger seat out for some reason. I'm not sure, but that will be replaced with the passenger seat or a double seat, whatever the customer requires. You can see here, it's probably never had a passenger in it because you can see no one's had the feet on the dash or anything like that. It's all looking in nice condition. Notable that it has had a tachograph in its life, and that's because anything over 3.5 tons has to have a tachograph. With it being down rated to 3.5 tons, since we've taken everything out the back, you won't need to use the tachograph. You can see it's nice spec. It's been used for very long distance travelling, etc. And that's why the mileage is on the keener end. But it's done a lot of miles on long missions, let's say, so it's not a bad thing necessarily. It's got electric windows, electric mirrors. There's a couple of bits down here which aren't necessarily a part of the vehicle anymore because that's been decommissioned from its original use. But you can see it's in very nice condition. If we can give you a better idea, perhaps. Got this little thing here on the window as well. I quite like. Same on the passenger side, same on the driver's side. But you know, that's just an added bonus, I suppose. But yeah, it still needs a couple of things taking out the back. And yeah, it'll be good to go. It'll just be a bare panel van again. Jumping around here, you can see that it has been well taken care of. It's in very good shape. I mean, I'm talking 6-year-old Sprinters don't have bodywork as good as this. Thought we'd keep the roof rack on. If I can sort of jump up, maybe on this mound. Get a good idea. You can use that for storage on the roof. That front spoiler that you can see up there, that can come off. Same with the dish. I would recommend keeping the air conditioning unit on there. It's a nice bonus. If you're ever somewhere where you've got 240 hookup, stick it on, get everything cooled in the back. Let's jump down here. It's got a spare wheel underneath here. Look at the chassis. It is nice. It is nice old condition. This is. But once again, you could put a tow bar in here. Just open the back doors. Useful sort of hooks and stuff, and nice covers. So it's come in stock. It's gone to our decommissioning yard, and we've had things ripped out of it. It's yet to be washed. It's yet to be MOT'd, and it's of course yet to be down rated as well. But that is something that we're going to be carrying out very soon. Tyres are looking reasonably good all round. The bodywork's nice and straight. It's a smart old van. It is a smart old van, that is, I have to say. Not too sure about the spoiler, but it might be someone's cup of tea. Just coming through the driver's side. But as we all know, these old 2.1s are very torquey, very reliable, and it's probably one of the gems that Mercedes have made. If you speak to a lot of breakers, speak to a lot of exporters, they are highly regarded vehicles. Much more than the modern stuff. Even the 2.1's inferior. And of course, if you go into the 2014, 2015 bracket, you're talking unreliable DPFs, and just generally speaking, the electronics on those vans aren't very good at all. But hey, I could talk about that all day. Yeah, it's looking good. It's just the fuel cap. It just wants to be passenger door open, fuel cap shut, and then we have it. It's got some stabilising legs on there. Let's have a quick gander at the front, see if it's still in the front. Well, it makes sense, wouldn't it? Look at that. Look at those sills. Really, really tidy. It's very unusual for a Sprinter to be in this condition. Still, I'm on the jacking hunt here. No, I can't see any. So whether they've been removed in the past or not, I would have thought it would have had some on the front as well. So yeah. So a big van, it's a long wheelbase. It's the final generation 2.2. It's on the 56. It's the final generation before they changed it all and put the 2.1 in it. That's worth noting. But yeah, good bit of kit, nice panel van. Could be a good stealth van, could be used for commercial application again. Get in touch.